welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline. I'm making videos every week, a whole variety of things, lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff, and I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so I hope you consider subscribing and joining our little adventure family here today. And today I have a chat to get ready with me for you guys. I just kind of chat about everything in my life, what's going on, the holidays, you know, all that stuff. Well, I put on some makeup, so if you want to see how I got this look and just chill with me as I put on some makeup, let's just hop right into it. All right, let's hop right in. I am going to use my Becca First Light priming filter. I'm like almost out of this bottle, but I have another one. But I also thought it was curious, speaking of Becca, I saw on Ulta's website that a couple Becca highlighters and I think there was one other thing on from Becca are now available under the Smashbox label. So like Becca, the brand, is gone, right? And it's not being sold anymore. But Smashbox and Becca are owned by the same brand. And like, I know for sure like their pressed highlighter in Champagne Pop is now being sold under Smashbox. Like if you go and look it up, I'll pop a picture up of like what it says on the Ulta website right here. But like the brand name is Smashbox, but then it says the Becca pressed highlighter or whatever in Champagne Pop. It's a little confusing, but yeah, maybe they'll bring back the primers under Smashbox too, because I feel like their primers are really popular. And if they're just bringing back like their most popular things, maybe that'd be one of them. That'd be amazing because I love their primers. I'm gonna put on my Bliss Block Star. I haven't put on any sunscreen today. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I was just like scrolling through Ulta and I was like, wait a second. Like it said Smashbox, but like the picture was clearly a Becca highlighter. I was like, what the heck is happening? And that's kind of what was happening, is like the Becca highlighters were being released under the Smashbox label. I thought that was really interesting. So clearly like the whole brand wasn't doing well, but like they still had like popular products. I forgot to wet my sponge. I'm gonna go do that. So I just thought that was interesting. So I figured I would point that out while I was using that primer. Okay, I'm gonna go wet my sponge while the sunscreen kind of sets down. Totally forgot to do that. Okay, now that my sponge is wet, let's get back in. Oh man. But anyway, how have you guys been? I feel like I like to sit down and do these like once a month, just like chat with you guys, check in. So I'm gonna use two foundations. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus and my Anastasia Luminous. The Luminous is just a little too dark for me right now, so I'm gonna mix the two to kind of get the right shade. And I feel like they're pretty similar in terms of like coverage and texture and stuff, so I feel like this might be a good combo. So we will see. Yeah, how are you guys? Now that we're like through Halloween, you guys ready for the holidays and stuff? Are you like waiting till Thanksgiving to like put up your tree or whatever you celebrate, like to put up all that stuff, or are you already in holiday mode? I'm like kind of ready. It's been weird though because it's been like warm in Colorado, like surprisingly warm. And so it's hard to get in the like spirit when it's been so warm. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna put my tree up as you're watching this. It's gonna be over the weekend, but we will see. I think my husband wants to go snowboarding, so obviously, especially now that I'm pregnant, I also don't know how to snowboard, but obviously I'm not gonna go with him. He's just going for the day anyway. I think I might have him pull out the decorations before he leaves so I can do that while he's gone. It'll give me something to do while he's gone, because he has a 4-day weekend for Veterans Day. We have some time to like hang out and be around the house and stuff. So, which will be nice. Looks like it's gonna be another nice weekend, and the mountains are supposed to get some snow actually, like tonight and tomorrow. So hopefully there'll be plenty of snow. I know a lot of the resorts and like the one he wants to go to have snow machines and stuff too, but real fresh powder is great. So I know he's excited. He just got his board back for being serviced, so he's really excited. Yeah, that was a really good combo. That shade looks really nice on me too. I was gonna use a different concealer, but I'm gonna stick with my Age Rewind. So like, part of me is like, okay, I'm ready to like put up my tree and like be ready for the holidays and stuff. And part of me is also like, but it's still so nice and warm out that like, I don't know if I'm fully ready. So I'm like conflicted. I love the holidays though, so I feel like once I put up my tree, I'll be like fully ready then. You know, just like seeing it up will make me ready. So we will see what happens, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, it's just been weird with the weather here. Like if you're in Colorado too, has it been like weird where you are? Like it just doesn't feel like how it normally does this time of year. Like last year we already had a couple snows and it was pretty chilly. It feels a lot warmer this year. I don't know, it's just weird. But I am ready for the cooler weather though too, because I have so many cute like sweaters and stuff. Like I am ready to wear all my cute cozy sweaters like out and about. Like right now I kind of wear them when I'm filming because it like is fall, but I have to like change when I go to take Tahoe for a walk because it's too warm to wear a sweater outside. And that's very confusing. I don't know, I'm ready. Especially being pregnant, I'm just like ready to be like in cozy sweaters and leggings and like be comfy all the time. I mean, I normally am really comfy, but like I'm just like ready to be, I don't know, I'm like kind of excited that I'm like gonna be pregnant in the winter because like cozy sweaters and a belly bump and a baby bump is like so cute. I'm just like really excited. All right, I'm gonna set down my face. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I feel like I'm using things that like I haven't used in a while, which is fun. Except for the foundation and the concealer. But I am well into my second trimester now. If you guys have been following along or you're new here, I am pregnant. I'm having a baby boy in March and I'm so excited. But I'm like well into my second trimester now. I am at 23 weeks currently. So my next appointment's next week, I believe, to kind of check in and make sure everything's going all right. So yeah, so far everything's been going really well, really smooth, which I'm very grateful for. And like, I don't remember if I talked about this in my last video, but like when I went on our trip in September, I talked to a couple of girls and like women I know who have been pregnant recently, and like their pregnancies, you know, were like really hard and they were sick like their whole pregnancy. And I wasn't concerned about I was like sick the first trimester for like a couple weeks, and my husband was really concerned, and like I wasn't super concerned. And after hearing that, first of all, it like assuaded his concerns. He was like, oh yeah, you are totally fine, like you were having an easy pregnancy. But it also made me feel really grateful that I'm having an easy pregnancy. I'm just gonna kind of blend this a little bit more. I feel like I put a lot of powder on, but that's okay. Still look pretty dewy, which is good. So like that was like an interesting experience to hear like other women my age who had recently been pregnant or have a baby or whatever, or are pregnant. So for bronzer, I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I haven't used this in forever. I'm really excited. So yeah, I feel really lucky that like I've had such an easy pregnancy. Like I said, I had some morning sickness and some nausea and really bad food aversion like my first trimester for like a couple weeks. I want to say between weeks like 8 and 11, 8 and 12 max, maybe even a little bit before then, like, but it was literally just a couple weeks. Like I really, like 2, 3, 4 weeks max, I was feeling really really ill and like really nauseous, couldn't eat like anything, had very low energy, just wasn't feeling like myself. But it went away really quickly for me, and I feel really lucky. Like even before the second trimester started, I was already feeling a lot better. And then when I got into my second trimester, I felt really, really good. So I feel really lucky, like I said. I don't want to talk about my pregnancy too much. I feel like you guys are going to be annoyed with me by the time I am giving birth. But it's just like the biggest thing that's happening in my life right now. And obviously I've never had a child. So it's, I just want to like share my first time being a mom, that experience with you guys. So I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. This is the shade Risque. I love this shade. It's actually the shade I wore on my wedding. Yeah, so I feel pretty, ooh, that's a lot. I put on a lot. I will blend it out here in a second. But like I said, I feel very lucky that like I have had such a good, easy experience. And hopefully, you know, it continues. I need a different brush. This brush did not work out the way I expected it to. So yeah, it's been really good so far and I'm very excited. Jumping back to the holidays really quick. I'm all over the place. My brain has just been like all over the place lately. I'm sure it's the pregnancy. I'm really excited. My family is actually coming for the holidays, and so is Matt's family. But me and my siblings haven't all been together since my wedding, which was 4.5 years ago, so that's exciting. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Dim Light. This is actually like a really great color for me in the winter. It's a little too pinky for me in the summer, but in the winter it looks beautiful. And so how I like to use this is I kind of get a bigger brush. This is actually an Equals Tool blush brush, but I get quite a bit of it and kind of put it all over, like where I put that blush down and where I put highlight, and just gives like this really pretty subtle glow and like really pretty finish to the skin that I really like. And then I'll also pop it on my forehead. I don't know, this is just really pretty for me in the winter as like a finishing sort of powder. I don't know, it just really is pretty. But I'm really excited. My siblings, I convinced them all to come for Christmas. So it's gonna be my mom and my siblings and obviously me and Matt, and it'll be so much fun. And then Matt's family's coming after. His family's a little easier to get together because he's only got one sister. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Soft Blend palette on my eyes. So I'm gonna start with Orange Soda up here. Kind of dust that all over the lid and everywhere just to like get a good base. But I'm really excited that like the whole family is gonna be here and we're gonna have like a big happy house. I mean, everyone's staying at our house, which is the only like kind of intimidating thing, is that there'll be, how many of us? 7 of us in the house. I have 3 siblings plus me and Matt, that's 5. Yes, 7 people in the house. So it's gonna be a lot of people, but that was part of the convincing them to come, is that they didn't have to get hotel rooms. I'm gonna use Burnt Orange next. Kind of in the same area, but a little bit more like focused. So yeah, I gotta get like one more air mattress, but I'm so excited they're all gonna be here, and I know my mom's really excited. So that'll be fun to like see everyone. I think we're gonna try to go to the zoo lights. Me and Matt tried to go to the zoo lights at the Colorado Springs Zoo last year, but unfortunately with COVID still being as bad as it was, Matt wasn't allowed to go. So we ended up not using our tickets because we had bought military tickets, so we couldn't really like just give them away to somebody. But we figured it was just like a donation to the zoo at that point, which was fine. So we really love going to zoo lights, and I like want to go so badly. So hopefully we can like find a time and like all go to the zoo lights. I think that'd be so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna use Sienna kind of like on the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm not going for like too crazy of a look today. I don't have anything to do or anything, so I'm just going for a nice easy fall look. But yeah, I'm so excited that all my siblings are gonna be here and that Matt's family is coming after. So my family's coming before Christmas, and most of my siblings are leaving before Christmas. My mom's gonna stay through Christmas, and then Matt's family is coming after Christmas and through New Year's, which will be fun. So it'll be a nice, our house is gonna be busy for a while, which again, it's a little bit intimidating, but luckily we'll have like our own space and stuff that like if I need to like go off by myself for a little bit, I'll be okay. But yeah, especially because I'll be almost 7 months pregnant. Like, it'd be nice to have my own space. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not complaining. I'm just really excited. But it is a long time to have people come and visit. So I'm gonna use, let's see, what shade do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use Glistening, this kind of shimmery shade all over the lid, and then put a little bit of bronze on top of it. I haven't used this palette for like this color combo in a while, so I'm really digging it. But yeah, I'm super excited. My family is all vaccinated. We don't have any young kids or anything. So I know if that's like a controversial subject to you guys, that's your own opinion or whatever. But it's something I very like not passionate about, but like firm on, because I am pregnant. I'm more susceptible to get COVID. So yeah, I just want to make sure, make sure we're being safe as well. So everyone in my family is vaccinated. And the last thing I'm going to do is get a little bit of bronze and put that right kind of on the center, just to give it a little bit of extra pop. What else do I want to talk about? I didn't have like a set. Sometimes I like have set things I want to talk about, but today I do not. I think the other thing that I want to talk about, I'm gonna go in with Sienna under my lash line just a little bit, is my body changing without pregnancy. Like I said, I don't want to talk about pregnancy too much, but the other thing I'm having a hard time with is, since my body's changing so much, is I keep wanting to shop and buy clothes, but I'm like, ugh, my body's not going to be like this forever. So like, I don't want to buy too much, but it's hard not to like shop and want to buy new clothes when your body is changing. So I'm having like a hard time with that. Let me do my brows really quick. I'm gonna do my NYX powder brow pencil first. But what do you guys want to see from my channel in the next few months? I know the holidays are gonna be really busy for us, obviously, like I said, with everyone coming into town. But what do you want to like see from my channel? I'm always curious. I love getting feedback from you guys and like seeing what you want to watch, and what you enjoy watching and stuff. Because obviously I make videos I enjoy making and enjoy watching as well. But obviously I'm making this for you guys, so I want to know, if you're enjoying what I'm making, if you want to see something else from my channel, if you like me talking about my pregnancy all the time, if you hate it. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to stop talking about my pregnancy altogether because it is a big part of my life. But yeah, I'm just curious like what you guys want to see and from my channel like in the future and stuff. I probably won't do a Vlogmas or anything again, just because like we're gonna be really busy. I just feel like it's gonna be too stressful for me this year, just with being pregnant and stuff. So that's probably not gonna happen, but definitely make like some holiday themed videos. So I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Lemieux Shake and Glow setting spray. Every time I like do my setting spray, I look up, I'm like, you guys probably think I'm insane because I put so much on. I just love setting spray. All right, and then for my brows to finish off the look, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Brow Out. I actually recently got a different shade. Oh, it's the top. I got neutral brown. I had light brown or taupe or something, but I lost it. I think I accidentally left it at my in-laws' house or at the hotel in Philly when we were on our trip. So I just got another one, and I decided to go with a deeper color because I think the one I originally had was too light anyway. These are so cheap. So I think, like I said, it's a neutral brown is a little bit better of a shade match for me anyway. So universe telling me I got the wrong shade. But yeah, I'm just curious what you guys want to see. So let me know in the comments. Leave me a comment. And then I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Voluminous on my lashes. I'm gonna speed through this because again, I have to highly concentrate to do my lashes. Okay, I need to pick out a lip really quick and then we'll finish off this look. I just don't know what color I want. All right, I think I'm gonna do, hopefully this looks okay. I don't know, I'm like having a hard time deciding what color. I'm gonna use the NYX lip cream in Stockholm. This has like always been one of my favorites. I actually think I wore this combined with something else on my wedding. It's a good color. Feels a little pinky to me. I'm just gonna add a little bit. This is like a limited edition Tartist lip paint. I'm sure you could find a similar color. This is in Birthday. It was like one of the Ulta birthday gifts or Sephora ones one year. It's a little bit better. It's not quite as pink now. Alright, I was gonna put a gloss on top of it, but I actually think it looks pretty nice as it is. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna put on some jewelry, fix my hair up a little bit, and then I'll be back to finish out this video. Alright, so that is the final look. I was just looking in the mirror and I just said to myself, I'm actually really digging this eyeshadow look. I feel like I should pull out my Soft Glam palette more often. I feel like it's one of those palettes that like I love, but I always forget about for some reason. Like I feel like I always use other things over my Soft Glam, but like I love this look and I think it's so pretty. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little chatty get ready with me. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And remember, I have a goal of 1,000 subscribers this year, so hopefully you'll subscribe and join our little adventure family here. We would love to have you. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.